Welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Dan. I'm playing RR Media's Treasure Cruise Gary deck. Cruising for Garys. Against USC is not cool. And we have been chatting, so I had to restart the recording because we're talking about promoting Standard Pauper. I really hope these videos help people to try out Standard Pauper, because it is the cheapest format on Magic Online, of course, and it's also very, very competitive actually. And I'm surprised at how well it works. I'm going to play the Black Cat next turn. And let's see what he has come up with. Something Simic. Hope it's not Simic Flyers, because we are vulnerable to that. Flyers is the thing we fear the most, I think. Nice. Yeah, I've seen this deck before. Maybe it was the deck he played. All these Standard Pauper matches are sort of a blur to me, but this is the format I come to relax. And I have to relax now, given that I'm in the tournament rounds for the Pauper Gauntlet. And I just hate throwing away value like you do in the 2-mans and 8-mans. But I've been going on about that enough, so let's not talk about that. I think it is important to have an overview of the graveyards here. He lost the Treasure Cruise. Could be important. But on the other hand, there are 3 more in his deck, and his chance of drawing one was not significantly reduced. I'm gonna divinate, of course, because I love me some cards. Uh-oh, Death Touch guy. Black Cat is ready to trade. I am so amazed at how good Black Cats have been in this deck. It's crazy. Flesh to Dust, not the best. Very loose card in the deck, and it might be removed. Actually, I'm thinking that maybe a Voyage's End is better than... The 4th Voyage's End is better than the Flesh to Dust, and Flesh to Dust could go in the sideboard. Yeah. Do your green thing. I don't care about your life total. Once I win, I win. Black Cat holding down the fort. No! They're coming. Yeah. Let's get rid of the Wayfinder. He's reluctant. But I'm blocking. Maybe I'm getting another Treasure Cruise. The Black Cat Lottery. God's Willing. Ooh, is white too. 3 colors. I do not recommend. Well, let's rip one more card out of his hand. And block the Elias. No, I can't do that. I'm not gonna block anything because I need this guy for my Garys. If I'm allowed to cast a Gary. Otherwise, I'm just gonna Black Cat divinate next turn. Well, white mana is probably something you like. Okay, so if he taps out, Gary. If he doesn't tap out, Black Cat divinate. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I have a plan. I feel so much safer now with my plan. Tap out. Ooh, it's the Reachy guy. Yeah, I'm gonna take 6 here. But that is not gonna faze me because I have the Grey Merchant on my side. And he is awesome. But next turn I might double block the Disciple to reduce my pain. Taking 10, but he's now out of cards, which is pretty sweet. Gary. Yeah, kill the disciple, lose. Kill the Nylea guy. Disciple against disciple. I'm not missing land drops. I will be fine. There goes those guys. Forest is in his hand. Come at me, bro. Yeah, disciple is gonna get kicked around. And Gary's still standing. So Divination Black Cat seems like a new plan here. Even though the Black Cat doesn't do a whole lot right now. Still think it's the line. Divination should be cast first, of course. Think we're gonna cruise, or maybe we need to remove stuff. Yeah, I think we got to deal with Mr. Death Touch. Humbler Mortals. Oh my god. Creatures you control gain trample. That's a huge guy. So Sign in Blood, Flesh. He doesn't have any cards. I don't really feel like losing both my guys. What's up with that? Okay, I'm blocking that. Going to 8. Well, it's time to go a-cruising. No, it's not. It's time to Sign in Blood, Flesh to Dust. Skull Hunter. No, that's not going to happen. But if we're not... Do we block next turn, maybe, even? I think we do. That'll put a lot of stuff in the graveyard. So let's block and kill the Scorpion. He will have a Leaf Crown Dryad against my force of dudes. My force of Treasure Cruises. So I think that will be correct. So time to deal with the Sedge Scorpion in the worst possible way. Then we know exactly what we're up against. We can even double cruise, can't we? So block, block. Black Cat, not the best here. Treasure Cruise. Or maybe a Gary. No, a Voyage's End. But we don't want to Voyage's End that. Can we get Skull Hunter online? Not really. Voyage's End Skull Hunter looks pretty sweet anyway, but if he bestows that thing again, I'm gonna be disappointed. We want him. And we'll play Sky Hunter. Yes. Yeah, he just comes down as a 2/2, so Skull Hunter will stand up to him fine. And we can just go a cruising again. Cost 3, so we can disciple him. Maybe he counters or something. Go away, foul card. And then we have the 3-mana cruise. That looks pretty sweet, so we are not trading here. Yeah, I'm just outvaluing him enormously. Managed to keep him off both his white lands and his white cards. So, Mr. Cat. Gonna cast Divination. And there's the injury. Yeah, and he has been outvalued. Injury. Can we do both? Oh, it's Sign in Blood, not Divination. I think it's Treasure Cruise chosen here. But first attack. And a Treasure Cruise for 4. Cruising with Gary. I think I'm making mistakes here. I should just draw cards first. Double Gary for the win. Or is the first Gary a win? 4, 6, 7, 9. This is an insane turn. Gary. He's asking me. Never concede early. I think that's a good line because you never know what's going to happen. Now you can concede. Responding to GG with GG is polite. Saying GG when losing is polite. A good game. Okay, we need sideboard. What are we up against? Just creatures. They are not hexproof. They don't... There are treasure cruises in there. Some other stuff. But are any of my guys useless? I don't think so. Did we have Pharika's Cure targets? Maybe take out 2 Pharika's Cures for... It seems to be grind is to bring in those 2 cards. I'm just improvising here. Okay, second duel. This is not a great start, but I'm a keeper, so I'm gonna keep. Of course, I have the early defense here to protect myself, and that's what's important in this deck. I'm thinking backwater here unless I draw land. If I draw land, I could go for the Skull Hunter value, so that makes sense to me. Skull Hunter value. Trying 1 Nimbus Naiad over Skull Hunter should help against the flyers, but it's so expensive. I really want to do other things with 5 mana. He could block here, but I'm still getting the raid trigger. So I think I'm attacking. Am I really attacking here? No, actually I'm not. I'm just gonna play Black Cat and get the Skull Hunter trigger off that. That's my new plan. I wonder if he blocks with the Satyr then. He made that trade earlier. Will he do it again? Wow, really dangerous guy. I am still gonna attack with the Black Cat. It's a 1-for-1 if he blocks. And then I 2-for-1 him with the Skull Hunter. And I still have the Chosen as my defense. Skull Hunter. Hunting skulls. Like a boss. Blossoming Sands. Once again, the white mana. So next turn is just Black Cat backwater. I'm gonna bestow the Skull Hunter then. Oh no, we had the other one, so now he has white mana. Now we can safely attack with the Wayfinder. What is he going to do? You never know. Something is going on. Oh, that card. So broken. But my forces are keeping him at bay. I want cards. I like cards. Cards. Cards are good. And now it's the Skull Hunter flyer. That is my plan. For a nice 6-turn clock. While crappy dudes are keeping the ground safe. Crappy dudes. Well, playing a Nimbus Knight on a Skull Hunter sort of doesn't really tell me which of these two cards are the best. Leafcrown Dryad is not bestowed. I think that is always a mistake. Because you want a sweet 2-for-1 value. He has reach. Oh, here they come. That is excellent. Surely he has something to protect himself, like a God's Willing or an aspect of Hydra, but they'll put less cards in his hand, so but bestowing now got worse. God's Willing on the Swordwise Centaur. Well, that's wrong. Oh, that's right, of course. But we could see that coming a mile away. The card goes to the bottom. And he discards a card at random. It's a Leafcrown Dryad. Now I'm having second thoughts about this bestow business. I can't really rush him here. I don't believe I can successfully trade. I'm gonna keep defending myself, protecting myself with Voyage's End against tricks. I need more card draw, but I'm playing 10 card draw spells, so not too scared yet. If he resolves a second Treasure Cruise, he is way ahead of me. But right now we are keeping the fort. We don't really want to lose both guys here. Who is playing a second Treasure Cruise. Ouch. I think I might need to Voyage's End here. Not too sure about this, but it'll help me draw into business. If he protects against this, I am thinking about just taking it. Or do I want a random card out of his hand? Yeah, I'll take that. Aspect of Hydra. This was pretty good. So bestow. Swing. And Farika has chosen you to stand in the way of trucks on the highway. But I'm now out of options. So if he presents any more threat, I have to leave the Skull Hunter home. Maybe it was too aggressive to attack here. Elias Disciple, yeah, that puts an end to my attacks. And I'm gonna eat the Swordwise Centaur if he attacks. Will I eat the Leaf Crown Riot? Oh my god. Now things are falling apart. Still think this card is not worth it. You need to scry 2 or 3 times to get a card worth of value out of it. Look at this beautiful card. It is my friend. So we are now attacking. But let's be safe first. So first we Grey Merchant. And then we attack. With a 4/3 flyer. But if he does 3 a turn and scry, and I do 4 a turn, but I'm way ahead, so could be enough. 1/1 Death Touch doesn't bother me too much, but an Aspect of Hydra will. An Aspect of Hydra will hit me for a lot here. I really miss my Voyage's End. Maybe I'm too eager to throw them away. Communing with the gods. What are the gods saying? The gods are saying Leaf Crown Dryad. And that's of course really bad for us. That's not very good either. So we now need to draw something. We're back on the defensive. He's drawn 15 more cards than we have. No, he hasn't. He's just 15 cards deeper because it's the Dredge Enablers. Here they come, all of them, and I think I need to take out the Disciple. He's doing 6 a turn here. And that doesn't help. And if he bestows the Leaf Crown Dryad, well, I'm definitely backpedaling here. We know he has the Leaf Crown Dryad and he will bestow it on something. I have a 4-turn clock. If he bestows it on the Swordwise Centaur, he can kill me in 4 turns as well, given that I block. But if I don't block, he will do 5, 7, 8. It's just a 2-turn clock, so I have to stay at home. But this is the power of Treasure Cruise. And I just need 1 to be back on track. Maybe I have the chance to time him out again. Bestows it on Death Touch guy. Yeah, that's not bad. Can I really take 6? Killing a 1/1 feels pretty bad. But I think I have to do it. They'll leave him with 2 Leaf Crown Riots and me with a Nimbus Naiad. Not the recipe for success. Card draw. Injury. Oh. That kind of helps. And I'm now regretting sideboarding out for Rika's Cures. It isn't getting any easier. My deck is loaded with stuff now. Except for Rika's Cures. I think Negate is a trap in this matchup. I just need more removal. Though Aspect of Hydra is really dangerous. Oh my god. Didn't it give... Okay, yeah. 3 turns to live. And he's scrying like a boss. Always getting something useful. This card goes on top. Treasure Cruise. That's not Treasure Cruise. Okay. One more draw phase. And it better be good. Okay, if I draw Negate now, I will cry. But there is no more. Yes, there is, because that doesn't kill me. So I don't see a need for that. I'm not even sure I would have put it on top. 1 life. Yep, that doesn't help. So off to the third duel, and we're bringing in the cures. Take out the bounce is really sweet. Maybe peel is overkill. What is actually bad here? Actually, black cats are not super good. I think Unmake the Graves is pretty good because the matchups are still grindy. But maybe it's just a trap. No, I'm taking out 2 black cats. What about Feast of Dreams? Maybe they're even better than Cures. They should be better than Peel from Reality. Yeah, I'm going with this. I'm all over the place with the sideboarding. I want to play first. Oh yes. This is a keep. I'll get me some black mana. Want to have the graveyards up to see where the cruises are coming. And I want the value of the Sky Hunter, so we are going for Death Touch. It's a bit clumsy. You're not an enchantment creature. Black mana. Blue mana. Freak is chosen. Even though we're missing lands here, we have plenty of stuff to do. Will he attack? I think he probably should. He didn't, so I will do it. A blue mana, that's not what we want. This is the danger of 2 colors, even in this format, so I can't see why people play 3. Why doesn't he take the trade? If I hit the swamp, this hand is golden. Still have stuff to do with the Chosen and the Feast of Dreams. Aqueous Form goes to the graveyard. 2 for 1. Yeah, these Chosen can hold him off forever. So I should have plenty of time. I want to get the Treasure Cruise out of his hand. But I'm gonna have 5 devotion if none of my creatures die. But that's a Treasure Cruise enabler if I ever saw one. He is better at casting Treasure Cruise than me. Satyr Wayfinder goes to the hand. So a cruise is definitely coming. I can't do anything about it. And he's gonna cast it right now. If he has it. Treasure Cruise is broken even in Standard Pauper. It's crazy. But we're never gonna see a ban for Standard Pauper, so we're just gonna have to live with it. Just play 4 of them. And maybe the key is a deck like this, because Blossoming Sands goes to the hand. Let's see if there is a cruise. There is no cruise. And we draw into blue mana. And there will be a Wayfinder. Well, there's an enchantment creature. Do I go for that? Or do I want him to bestow something on it? I think I'm just using this in case I draw a swamp. Oh, interesting. We can't really attack anyway. 4 minutes left for him to win. So maybe we'll time him out again. I told him to mind the clock. Told him about f6. I think if I time him out again, I'm not going to post this to the main channel, but it'll go on SNG Prop or MagicGatheringStrat 2. Well, I'm sitting pretty behind all my stuff. Posting it to MagicGatheringStrat 2 if I time him out. I just said that, didn't I? Because I think that's not as interesting. Rip apart his hand. So we need anything that's really aggressive. Well, you cannot counter my Treasure Cruises. That's not okay. Oh, he should have counter. Yeah, he meant to counter. He's fairly new with interface. He meant to counter the Disciple. Yeah, I think I'm gonna time him out here. I think these matches should be 30 minutes on each side, like they were in version 3. But I've said that 1,000 times. Well, oh, let's just cure something. Wait for Gary. Okay, I have 2 cures, so I can use one now. He negates it. Wow, now my defense is super strong. I think it would be an error to play Disciple here. Better to defend myself against the attack that has to come. Giving him extra life here is not a problem. And we send that to the bottom. Now we kill his Edge Scorpion for some added value. Well, Nimbus Naiad on the Disciple. Let's go aggressive. It's 3/5 flyer for the win. Oh, I knew that. Wow. Yeah, now I'm just being sloppy. Sorry about that. And of course I should have played the Disciple there. But I'm getting confident because he has only 1 minute left. Well, I guess I can do the beats on him. And I think we're good. Well, that doesn't matter at all. It's just a wasted card. Puts the card on the bottom. And he hits me for 3. No, he hits me for a lot more. I'm trading Death Touch guy for Death Touch guy, taking 4. Well, oh, that's not the right one. Doing 4. 40 seconds. He retains the card, so I guess I'll just play Disciple here. Nice. So Nimbus Naiad is a trap against Pillar of Light. Maybe I should have boarded it out even, but that's the card which is actually doing damage now. Mr. Centaur. Not a lot going on here. I'll trade the Skull Hunter for the Centaur, but he seems comfortable losing on the clock. Yes. Thank you for watching.